Hello everyone, I'm Philip. We're going to find out what happens to Sylvanas'S Windrunner. So we're going to watch that cinematic. My subscription to Warcraft was up today. I'm no longer subscribed to World of Warcraft for the first time in a long time. See what's going on with Sylvanas'S Windrunner, who at one time was my absolute favorite character in World of Warcraft. I used to love her. And then she lost her damn mind. She freaking lost her mind. Let's see if they're going to try and redeem her, or how much Sylvanas'S plot armor comes into play. I've always said making her the big bad was, or one of the big bads, the jailer's the big bad now, which is making her one of the big bads was a mistake, because she has such a huge fan base that you really can't kill her off. You could. I mean, you could. I mean, I'm sure there was a fan base for Vol'jin. I loved Vol'jin. So yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's happening with good old Sylvanas'S Windrunner. And let's see if all the little seeds they've planted that I have speculated on in previous videos are coming to fruition right now.
We already have what we need!
Too long I endured the Maker's flawed design. I will forge a new reality, where all shall serve.
Oh no.
I will never serve.
Still chained by mortality. You did help restore something stolen from me. Allow me to repay you in kind. I leave you to their mercy. Come, be the first to witness reality's end.
Cannot let him reach me.
So initial reaction is that was not nearly as satisfying as I was hoping that it would be. But I don't want to sound like a whiner or, you know, but I've said in other videos, I'm here for the lore. That's what's kept me subbed to WoW for so long, and why it's such a big deal that I let my sub lapse. I don't know, it's just, something doesn't feel right about this. I'm trying to put my finger on it in my head before I just ramble on. Like, what did she think was going to happen? He was going to get the final key and then, okay, we're good. No, of course not. Like, and that's what makes her change her mind and try and double cross him. And then she shoots an arrow at him, he catches it. Now there's some aspects of this I am missing completely. So if you can explain it to me, leave a comment down below. I love to talk about lore and go over it and, you know, deep dive into it. When Zoval made the little circly thing, reached in and grabbed that crystal and crushed it, then threw it at Sylvanas'S. What was that? I feel like I should know, but I've been so detached from Shadowlands that it's kind of lost on me. Because at first I thought, he said something to the extent of, you know, you recovered what was stolen from me. Let me do the same for you. I thought he was going to make her mortal again. since that was stolen from her by Arthas. That's what I thought for sure. Like she was gonna rise up and then was gonna be, you know, no longer a Forsaken, which would have been wow. But then he just unchains like Jaina and them, leaves with Anduin, and he says that their fate is in her hands, and she just tried to double cross you. I get that you're grateful for her helping you, but typically when a villain is double crossed, that villain kills that person. Why did he not just subjugate her right there, or you know, end her? So this is a part that I feel is very plot armory to me. I could be reading it wrong, and if I am, let me know. There was no reason for him not to kill her right there. And I said in the Battle of Ardenweald cinematic that if that was the start, well, not that one, the time when he got the first sigil, first key or whatever, and Sylvanas looked at Anduin and just kind of looked down in kind of regret. I said then, if that was the start of her redemption arc, you have a lot farther to go than, oh no, power-hungry guy was more power-hungry than me. I is no longer villain. No, 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 no. She burned the damn tree down. So unless we get some chromey shit happening up in here, reverses time back to before that happened, and that's how they defeat Bolvar with the power of Avengers Endgame. I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. I get that it's not the final resolution. Obviously, we're not done with the expansion yet. Or if we'll get the full conclusion to it, much like we didn't with Warlords of Draenor. They already have our money, who cares? So yeah, not terribly happy with this. Bolvar is off to conquer things. It's the same old, same old. Maybe that's why you don't rush through Ajara and N'Zoth and Alliance vs. Horde in one expansion. Ajara and N'Zoth should have been their own expansions, respectively, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Very underwhelmed, and they have miles to go before they can get me to not see Sylvanas as a monster. This is not good enough. This isn't good enough. But as said, I could be missing something. There could be something I'm overlooking. I don't know what all the things mean, as I said, with the crystal and Sylvanas. So maybe that's a more important part than I realize, and I completely own up to that. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go be disappointed now and think about this some more and As always, I don't have a fancy outro, so I'll simply say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.